Like, everybody not with the clown antics and things like that just because he want to sell a fight. It's cool to sell a fight, but I'm not fighting. Leave me alone. I'm retired.
You give yourself time to reflect and appreciate how well you've done so far in your career?
No, not at all. I hate myself for it, but it's part of it. It's just part of the life.
Or appreciate it as well.
I don't appreciate it. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I think that I get butchered, and I think God punishes me a lot for it. So I'm just a punching bag to that. So one day I'll get, maybe one day, but not yet.
We appreciate you, though.
Yeah. These guys appreciate you too.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just...
Terence Crawford didn't need to raise his voice. When Bud responded to Teofimo Lopez's past remarks, his words carried weight because they weren't emotional. It felt firm and final, like a ruling being delivered, not an argument being. Made Crawford broke it down simply. Trash talk has always been part of boxing, but once it crosses into racial comments or stereotypes, it stops being promotion. At that point, you're no longer selling a fight, you're revealing something else entirely. That moment mattered because Bud
asked for slavery because of all of the disrespect and the racist comments he was given. Bud Crawford calling him a monkey, the N-word with the hard ER, etc., etc., etc. Who knew?
Isn't just another opinion online. He's a pound-for-pound great who lived through the grind, who understands how words don't disappear once the talking stops. In boxing, statements have a way of circling back once the gloves are on. Teofimo's history added weight to that message. Past comments aimed at black fighters, questioning why networks supported them, mocking their success. None of that faded away. It accumulated. You could sense it lingering when Teofimo finally spoke after the loss, talking about punishment.
You tried to play that game, making them racist remarks, and I said, I'm not feeling it. I don't like when Ryan Garcia did it. I'm not understanding that type of stuff at all. I stand firm on that. When Terence Crawford seen this after this last match, we got dominated. Shakur Stevenson put down the strip for complete demonstration. He didn't get but one round. Terence Crawford went up. You know, they had the little situation where they was about to get into it and stuff and said, hey, they mad. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. F them. FTO.
Self-reflection. Whether someone believes in karma or not, boxing has a habit of responding to disrespect with hard reality. Then the fight happened, and Shakur Stevenson erased all the conversation. From the first bell, Shakur didn't just outbox Teofimo, he out-hot him. Every feint became a setup. Every forward rush turned into a mistake waiting to happen. Teofimo looked lost at times, frustrated. Always a step behind someone who had already figured him out. This wasn't about strength or heart, it came down to time.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. I thought Teo, he came, he brought it, but you were just that much better. I was so impressed by the range control, the balance, the discipline in there. How did you feel in there?
I knew since the second round it was over. I went back to my corner, I told him, I said, I'm stronger than he is. And when I seen that, it just gave me more confidence, and it was my night.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you filled out really well, 140. You looked really strong in there, big. Is this your best weight class?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna be at 140. I have no clue. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and sit down.
Timing, intelligence, and preparation. Shakur made a former champion look average without flash or drama. That quiet dominance is the coldest kind. So when people connect the dots afterward, Crawford calling out the disrespect, Teofimo questioning his direction, and Shakur delivering a technical clinic, it feels less like coincidence and more like boxing doing what it always does. You can talk all you want, but eventually the ring tells the truth. Right after watching Shakur turn the fight into a live lesson on timing, control and distance, Teofimo Lopez Sr. stepped up, sounding like someone trying to explain a storm. After it had already passed,
Just honestly too focused on one particular objective, one particular thing, than really enjoying what I could see opening. You know, I was catching him a lot with the body shots a lot. So I think that was one of my effective arsenals that was getting him every time. But I think just more combinations, especially finish with left hooks and stuff. I did poorly on not listening to my team. That's on me.
What stood out was how he began by saying everything was fine, then immediately explained why nothing was. He kept circling back to sparring, to drills, to what was supposed to happen. That's where the cracks showed. When Senior says his son didn't follow instructions, what he's really saying is the plan didn't survive contact with Shakur's. Mind, you can hear the frustration when he talks about rhythm and stopping Shakur from doing what he does best. That's the nightmare matchup in one sentence. Senior suggested that media narratives, online chatter, and future fight talk distracted Teofimo, and that's not unreasonable. But it also quietly admits something deeper. This wasn't a physical defeat, it was a mental one. When he says Teofimo's power didn't show up, it doesn't sound like fatigue. It sounds like hesitation.
Sparring sessions where like what motivated me to this fight, that I was 100% sure we was gonna win. For some reason, the game plan, my son didn't do what I told.
When Senior insists Teofimo wasn't beaten up and went all 12 rounds. That feels like a father protecting pride, not a coach breaking down strategy. The most revealing moment is when he admits Teofimo is easy to disrupt mentally. Shakur didn't need to hurt him early. Confusion was enough. Senior keeps saying people wanted his son to lose, but in boxing, pressure doesn't come from outside. Voices, it comes from the opponent across from you, taking away every option. Even the 8th round moment he points to, where Shakur was supposedly hurt, feels like a stretch. Shakur reset immediately and took control again. Then comes the familiar. Move to 147. A new weight. A fresh start. New threats. But move.
He's still growing as a man. He's not even at his peak yet. Let me say that again. He's not at his peak yet. The minute Shakur gets confident enough, because you heard it after when he was just like, I could have stopped him, but he started fighting back. The minute he gets confident enough, man, I'm telling y'all, he gonna stop.
Moving up doesn't fix processing speed, discipline, or adaptability. Teofimo Sr. sounds loyal, emotional, and sincere, but also stuck explaining around the simplest truth. Shakur didn't win because Teofimo failed. Shakur won because he was better, faster mentally, already 2 steps ahead before Teofimo even started adjusting. And right after Teofimo Lopez Sr. finishes describing the loss like a system error instead of a takeover, Tim Bradley steps in and flips the conversation. Bradley's message is simple. You're missing the scary part. He's not debating who won. He's pointing out how much Shakur didn't even show. When Bradley says this wasn't the full version yet, that isn't how.
He looked so smooth, calm, and relaxed, man. That was beautiful. That was the one boxing lesson that you future guys, young guys and amateurs just turning pro, watch that, man. That was beautiful.
When you were watching it, did you feel like right away, like, oh, like Shakur's gonna run away with this?
Well, I kind of figured that when they said they was gonna fight each other, so I knew Shakur was gonna dominate him.
Hype. That's a warning. He's looking at Shakur the same way veterans once looked at a young Bud Crawford, like someone still warming up. Bradley ties it all to confidence, not power. Shakur already sees everything, catches everything, counters everything. What he hasn't fully done yet is decide when to stop playing. That thought is unsettling. Bradley doubles down, says Shakur is going to stop a lot of fighters. Even brings up how Shakur admitted he could have stopped Teofimo, but chose control instead. That tells you the fight was managed.